We have Connor Thomas and Josh Gordon. We all set there? Yes, start with a comment from Coach Keith, please.
Well, I think this was the best football game that we've played as a team thus far this season. We built on last week's momentum, and I thought we came out with a very fast start on both sides of the ball. And I thought we did a much better job than we have all year of coming out with renewed energy, passion, enthusiasm in the second half, and top that off with great execution. I couldn't be happier with the way our guys played. At the end of the game, I told them there's a smile on my face, and I think sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect, and really all we have to strive for is excellence. And sometimes it's going to be ugly, but I was very happy at the end of the game to see the way our guys prepared all week, and then to come out and execute a game plan in that way. That was pretty special.
Coach, your line was perfect. Your defensive line was close. 9 sacks. Do you see some things in film, or do you feel you can just overpower or exploit some things from Winona State?
No, I think it all starts with the ability to stop the run, and I think we did a great job of stopping their run across the board with our defensive line. Certainly, it starts with them, but linebackers did a great job, secondary did a great job, and when we can do that, then they can kind of turn loose as a defensive line in good down and distance situations, second and long, third and long. And utilize their skills. We've got some very gifted pass rushers, and there's no doubt a key to our success is when we can generate pressure on the quarterback with our front four. We don't have to bring blitzes. We're going to have a pretty good game, and I thought we were able to do that today.
Josh, can you talk a little bit about it was getting to be like a feeding frenzy going to the quarterback today? I mean, what was the mood like in the huddle, and what was it like when it started to snowball like that?
Well, we were all excited before the game started. One of the focuses we had all week was actually getting sacks on the quarterback. We were getting to the quarterback in games previously, but we really wanted to control the pocket and close it down, and we were able to do that. So everybody was getting excited. One of us wanted a sack, but we also wanted the other one to get a sack, because you don't get a sack by yourself. It's a whole team effort.
Let's talk a little bit about, once you get that momentum going, you really never gave them a hand, maybe sustain one drive the whole game. Just feel that momentum, especially early in the first quarter there, you got 14-0 and just kind of push them back. Just kind of sense that it was you were in control, right?
Yeah, we could sense definitely that we took control of the game, and we just fed off of that. We felt like we couldn't be blocked, and we set the tone early. We got a sack on, I think, 2 sacks on that first drive, so that really set it up, got everybody fired up, and we knew that we could dominate this game. I think we did that.
Do you think this was the best game of the defense as a whole?
Yeah, one of the best defense games. I think he said we set a record for sacks, a school record, so I think going forward we're going to be trying to even exceed that and get after all quarterbacks we go against.
Coach, how much you get true freshman quarterback in Jack Ellison? How much of the game plan was that throw some things that he hadn't seen before and make him be second guess for his throws?
Well, I don't know if it was as much seeing things that he hadn't seen before. We do what we do, but it definitely was part of our game plan to make his life miserable if we could. I think it's a tough environment to come in here and play. There were times where he's got a wind in his face. If we can generate pressure, I think that certainly creates a difficult situation for a freshman quarterback. I played the position. I've been in his shoes. It's not easy, and especially if you don't have a run game to kind of help you out in that situation. So, we preached with our guys all week that we'd love to put that quarterback on the ground as much as possible, and I thought our guys were able to do that and make it miserable in the pocket for him.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row now where you came in. A lot of people are talking about the other team's offense. I mean, when you go through the week and hear so much about high-scoring offense and stuff like that, what does that do to your mood or your mindset?
Well, it definitely gets us fired up because a lot of teams, offenses, that think they're going to just come in here and treat us like we're any other defense. And this is a really special defense. The coaches, they put together a great game plan. And we were out there, and I felt like I knew what was going on, what they were going to try to play by their formation. So the coaches put us in great positions to make plays, and we made them.
Can you talk about getting the running game going here the last 2-3 weeks, whatever it's been now? there been something clicking here the last, whatever it is, month?
Yeah, today especially, you have guys like Austin Ryder making huge plays, Dennis, making big catches, and that opens up holes for us running backs. And today, I really thought that that's what happened there, because they make some big catches, and then they're worried about us throwing the ball, and then we're running. So,
Kind of what's like going against these guys in practice every game.
it's great. It's a great feeling knowing on the sideline that you're about to be up next series, because they get us the ball so quick. But during practice, it's always a battle, and going up against, I think, in my opinion, the #1 defense, you can't get a better test.
How about running 52 yards and getting tackled at the one there? You had to be making a touchdown. I mean,
Well, thanks for
did you
calling.
lobby for the next carry?
Thanks for calling me out on that one. It's I'll have to get over it after film, but it doesn't matter who scores. Sure, yeah, I would have loved to finish that one in the end zone. Probably could have too, and I don't know, but we scored that drive, and it was a great drive. So.
Let's talk a little bit about Dennis Carter, what he did with that punt return, just second chances, takes full advantage of it.
Pretty amazing speed, and that's what Dennis Carter can bring to your team, is just kind of the electrifying ability in the return game. We've seen it on 2 punt returns, this season thus far. And then I think the other thing you see from that young man is his ability to top end speed, the top of routes, to blow the top off of coverage. And I think that's some of what Connor's talking about is, our receivers' ability to stretch the defense a little bit, make secondaries honor the pass. Last week we ran the ball 9 times, or excuse me, we passed the ball 9 times. And I know there's some frustration with our quarterbacks and receivers because they certainly want to throw it a little bit more. We have the ultimate confidence in our receivers' ability to get open, our quarterback's ability to deliver the ball. And we knew at times we're going to have to be able to throw the ball more. Dennis is a huge part of that, but we've got other receivers that I think have a tremendous ability to make plays down the field, and that showed today.
Yeah, 3 games left in the regular season. I know you guys always preach the one and out thing. Is it getting tough enough to look ahead a little bit?
No, not at all. We go week by week. I don't even know who we play next week. It's 1 week at a time. The coaches, they preach it, but I think it's installed in many of the players that we need to take this 1 game at a time. You look ahead and trip up. So we're not going to allow that to happen.
I think part of it is our guys have so much fun playing football, and I look at, we as coaches at pregame meal talked this morning about how fast this season is going. It seems like yesterday we were in the cafeteria, same cafeteria we were eating in this morning, and it was camp, and we were eating camp meals. It's just kind of flying by like that, and so we want our guys to enjoy that week-to-week process too. It's not so much who we're playing; it's getting better every week and enjoying the process and enjoying one another and playing football together.
Final question.
One more coach. What I was thinking here, they've won 5 in a row, and the highest scoring offense in the league, and you walk away 44-10. What goes through your mind when you're walking off that field?
Well, I think that's why I had a real big smile on my face talking to the team, because I know that that's a really good football team that we played. And, maybe they didn't play at their best today, or maybe we made them look that way. We'll see when we look at some of the tape. I do know that we controlled what we could control. We played some darn good football today, probably our best football of the season. And so we can walk away from this game feeling very good, knowing that we've created a lot of momentum, particularly over the last 2 weeks as a team, the way we're playing. So hopefully we continue to build upon that as we get through the process of preparing for our next opponent.
Great, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.